Terence "Bud" Crawford has just delivered what many are calling the most flawless performance in modern history. He embarrassed Canelo Álvarez to the point where official stats reportedly show that the Mexican superstar did not land even a single punch. This is the story of how Bud made Canelo disappear. It was supposed to be a night of Mexican celebration in Las Vegas. Canelo, the undisputed super middleweight king, moving up to weight classes to challenge for Crawford's welterweight titles. In doing so, he would become the first undisputed champion in the four-belt era to hold titles in 3 divisions simultaneously. But it turned into a very different kind of night for the 33-year-old. The MGM Grand Garden Arena was electric at the opening bell, with Canelo marching forward with his trademark swagger, fans chanting his name, waving their Mexican flags, and filling the arena with a sea of red. Crawford.com and collected, danced around his man, frustrating him in the early going. The volume coming from the crowd ebbed and flowed with every exchange. When Canelo landed a solid right hand or snapped a quick jab in the direction of Crawford, the fans roared with delight. But their cheers were short-lived as Crawford shrugged off the impact of Canelo's punches, came back with a sharp counterpunch that snapped Canelo's head back. Each time Canelo missed, the fans groaned in disappointment. Crawford kept his composure and dictated the pace, taunting Canelo while icily evading his attacks. One reporter shouted ringside, "He can't touch him." Not once! And he was right. As the rounds progressed, the frustration on Canelo's face grew. By the second, his breathing became heavier, his movements more desperate. He lunged forward with looping hooks that whistled past Crawford's shoulder, only to be punished with crisp 1-2 combinations that snapped his head back. After one particularly punishing exchange, Canelo could only watch in disbelief as Crawford gyrated in celebration. Crawford continued to dance and weave, frustrating Canelo and leaving the Mexican faithful stunned. Canelo looked visibly exhausted as he leaned heavily against the ropes, trying to catch his breath. His trainer, Eddie Reynoso, rushed to his side, urging him to attack with more urgency. Twitter erupted instantly with #0punches and #BudMasterclass trending worldwide. Fans joked, "I landed more shots on my TV remote than Canelo did on Bud tonight," while others praised Crawford's skills with comments like, "That was one of the most beautiful boxing performances I've ever seen." By the fourth, Canelo's face was battered. His eyes were swelling shut. His corner screamed for urgency, but there was no answer. Every swing was met with silence. Every miss, followed by Crawford's smirk and yet another stinging counter. Then came the 5th round, which started much like the previous ones, with Canelo lunging forward, swinging wildly but finding only air. Crawford, sensing his opponent's desperation, pressed forward, unleashing a flurry of punches that sent Canelo crashing to the canvas. Canelo struggled to regain his balance, but when he did, he was met with another barrage of punches from Crawford. The onslaught continued until finally, after a vicious uppercut, the referee stepped in to wave it off. The official time was 2 minutes and 58 seconds of the 5th round. And here's the kicker! According to CompuBox, the official stats provider for the fight, Canelo did not land a single punch on Crawford, making it the first time in recorded boxing history that a fighter had achieved such dominance. It was a performance for the ages, a masterclass in boxing that left the crowd in awe and the internet buzzing. The post-fight press conference was filled with praise for Crawford, who remained calm and collected when asked about his thoughts on the fight. "I told you all. I make great fighters look ordinary. Tonight, I made Canelo look invisible," a cold line that immediately went viral. When asked if he was surprised by Canelo's inability to land a punch, Crawford simply replied, "No, I was expecting it." Meanwhile, a broken and dejected Canelo walked out of the arena to boos from a crowd that once worshipped him. There was no explanation needed for the result. Canelo's legacy was shattered by the first fighter to make him look like a rookie on the biggest stage of them all. But let's be real, this isn't about just one fight. This is about 2 titans colliding at the peak of their careers, pushing each other beyond their limits. It's about the dedication, discipline, and sheer willpower it takes to become a world champion. Let's talk about the training, the sacrifices, the hours spent in the gym. Crawford's rise to the top has been nothing short of spectacular. From his amateur days representing the USA at the World Championships to his professional debut in 2012, he has consistently showcased his skills, amassing an impressive record of 40 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw, and 31 knockouts. Known for his unorthodox stance and lightning-fast reflexes, Crawford has earned the title of pound-for-pound king, dominating his division and capturing the imagination of fans worldwide. Then there's Canelo, a name synonymous with excellence in the boxing world. With a stellar career spanning over a decade, he has captured multiple world championships across 4 weight divisions, renowned for his aggressive style and relentless pursuit of victory. Canelo has become a global icon, captivating audiences with his electrifying performances. So, let's break down the bout. In the early rounds, Crawford displayed his signature shoulder roll, bobbing and weaving, frustrating Canelo and denying him a clear view of his target. Crawford's footwork was exceptional. He danced around the ring, staying just out of range of Canelo's powerful punches. Meanwhile, Canelo struggled to find his rhythm, his frustrated expressions growing with each passing moment. As the fight progressed, Crawford's taunts became more evident. He would often stop in the middle of the ring, hands down, daring Canelo to come forward. Yet Canelo hesitated. In the 4th round, a bloody gash opened above Canelo's eye, a testament to Crawford's pinpoint accuracy. The crowd, once boisterous and chanting Canelo, Canelo, fell silent as they witnessed the unfolding spectacle. And then came the 5th round. Sensing weakness in Canelo, Crawford intensified his attacks. A brutal uppercut sent Canelo crashing to the canvas, momentarily stunned. As Canelo struggled to regain his composure, Crawford's barrage of punches left him no chance of recovery. The referee stepped in, ending the fight at the behest of Canelo's corner, who had seen enough. In the post-fight interviews, Crawford's confidence was palpable. He spoke of his years of preparation, of studying his opponents and entering the ring with a game plan. For Crawford, it wasn't just a fight. It was a showcase of skill, a display of power, and above all, a testament to years of hard work. For Canelo, it was a night of humility. A defeat that stripped away the invincibility he had projected throughout his career. The statistics were damning. Canelo, known for his aggression, threw 789 punches, but not a single one connected. In contrast, Crawford landed 168 of 383 punches, a success rate of over 44%. The aftermath of the fight left many questions unanswered. Would Canelo seek a rematch? What would Crawford's next move be? And how would the boxing world respond to this monumental upset? There's a profound truth in the world of sports that you must always respect the athlete. Never underestimate their dedication, their resilience, or their capacity to push through pain and adversity. Sports teaches us that physical prowess is just one part of the equation. Mental fortitude, strategic brilliance, and the courage to confront the unknown are equally vital. As we reflect on this unforgettable match, let us remember that it's not just about the final outcome. It's about the lessons, the triumphs, and the unwavering spirit that these athletes embody. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.